If you want to go from what should I charge to being a confident speaker, knowing exactly what to ask for, then I'm going to share some proof today in this video that by the end of it, you're going to know exactly what to do to get your financial baseline and know what your minimum amount that you should be charging is. So watch this entire video, and at the end, I'm going to share with you a gift that's going to get you your financial baseline. So let's just get into it. So one of the common things, right? You're going to be asked as a speaker, what's your rate? What's your fee? A lot of times what happens is this, like confusion, right? Like, I don't know, what should I charge this time? Or you throw it back, which is the wrong thing to do. You say, well, what's the rate you guys are offering, right? Or what's your current rate? That's just saying, hey, I have no clue. Give me something that sounds halfway decent and I'll say yes. So when you do that, what you're doing is you're giving away the opportunity to show how confident you are in your speaking ability, in your impact, but you're also giving them the tools to charge as little as they possibly can to get somebody dynamic like you to come on stage and impact their people. So the problem is you have no clue how to charge. You've never been taught, right? This isn't something that is mainstream. I don't know why, but it's not. Because see, when you're pricing properly and you build it off a formula and you use a calculator to do it, it builds your growth. You can go from a speaker to running a speaking business easily because you can afford the growth when you know what to charge. But back to just your gigs today, what you're going to do is you're going to start with your first level of expenses, which is your fixed cost. You have fixed cost, and then you have variable cost. Variable for a speaker is going to be the biggest one of the two. Fixed cost are things that you pay for the same amount. They're monthly or it's a yearly fee. Your NSA association dues, that's a fixed cost. They charge you a certain amount every single year. You pay it all up front. What you're going to do with this, you're going to break it into 12 payments, even though you paid it up front, so you can get your baseline. You have cell phone. You have certain things that you pay for. You might have tools. You might have a CRM. You might have an email server. You might have a website hosting fees. All of these expenses need to be known, but they also need to be documented. Those are fixed costs, a set fee that's the same amount, whether it's yearly or monthly. And you want to break everything down into monthly payments so you know how to charge for your speaking gigs. The second one, right, I was here because it's heavy, is your variable cost. Variable costs are things that don't show up all the time, vary in price, right? Like your travel expenses, your hotel fees, your car share expenses, your hotel meals, your meals plus tips. Everything that you spend money on to go speak at an event is a variable expense for that event. But there's a baseline that you can come up with that can get you your financial baseline, and what you ask is your fees. And what you do is it's a law of averages, right? We just average our costs to get a minimum. But you need to know, what are your travel fees? What are flights? What are your meals? What are hotel rates? What are car share expenses? What's the taxes I pay on all of that? How much are my meals? How much do I tip? All of those things you need to know. Those are all variable. So once you know you're fixed, once you know you're variable, you come up with a total. So let's just say, for an example, it's $1,000. And so you do 2 speaking gigs a month, right? If your expenses are 1,000, which is extremely, let's say it's 2,000 because it costs you $1,000 just to travel. So at $2,000, you do 2 speaking events a month. You would split that in half. So part of your fee for event 1 is $1,000 in expenses. Part of your fees in event 2 is $1,000 to cover the $2,000 cost. Now, we haven't talked about if you have an assistant that comes with you, or you have an assistant that helps you in follow-up and sending out messages and getting appointments to have conversations about speaking events. If you're doing all of that yourself, we should have another conversation about how to price and afford those people or that help before you hire it, because you can do it if you have the right pricing formula. So let's just say you have your expenses, and you have your cost, right? You don't have any assistant or nothing. So there's a certain amount of time that you're going to be spending on booking hotels, making sure that you, logistic wise, you map everything out, you get yourself ready, you get prepared, you get your ticket, you pack your bags, you take the car share to the airport, or you drive your car and then you're going to park it. All those things cost money, and time is money. So you're not going to pay your onstage fee or charge your onstage fee for that amount, but you should get paid for your time, right? You're not going to hire anybody and say, hey, do this for free, and they're going to go, get out of here. Like, you're going to pay me or I'm not going to work for you. So don't do it for yourself, right? But let's just say your speaking fee is, you want to get $1,500, or let's really get real. Let's say you want $3,000 in your pocket at the end of everything for a 1-hour speaking event, because it's a keynote, or not even a keynote. Keynote, you should be getting easily 8 to 12,000, maybe 15 or 30. So let's just say it's a regular speaking event. You want minimum $3,000 for your time. Now, the time that it took to get everything ready, that's an additional expense. Let's rate it at $100 an hour, because if you hire somebody to do it, $100 an hour would probably cover it. So at $100 an hour, how much time did it take you to do everything to get ready until you get to your hotel? Let's say that's 8 hours or 10 hours. There's another 1,000. So you have your 1,000 in expenses. You have your 1,000 for this event, right? That's $2,000. If you charge $3,000 for that speaking event, who gets paid first? It's not you, right? So you're taking $2,000 out of the $3,000 gross, and you're paying for all the expenses that you have. You have your baseline expenses, and now you have the variable expenses of the travel and everything else. So 2,000 out of 3, that leaves 1,000 left. Who gets the 1,000? Not you. You get some of it. You don't get all of it. Who gets part of it? Uncle Sam. Right? You got to pay your taxes. I believe in paying taxes, just not more than my share. So let's just say you're at 22%. So 22% of $1,000 is $220. So what's left? $780 for speaking. Is that enough? I'm telling you, it's not. At the level of speaking and impact that you provide, it is not enough. So that's why it's important to know your financial baseline, to know what your bottom line is for expenses, so that when somebody says, hey, what's your fee? You can, with confidence, say, my rate is $4,500. And then they either are saying, yes, that's fine, or they're saying no. If they say, yes, that's fine too quick, what do we say inside? We go, darn it, I should have asked for more. But the beautiful part of this is that you got paid. You got paid. You paid for your expenses, you paid for your time, and you're paying yourself worthy amount of fee, of money at rate to be on stage. Quit charging too little. Quit not knowing what you need to charge. Quit guessing at it. Quit handing it over to everybody else so they can pay you as little as possible. Get paid what you're worth. Speaking has never been at a better level, or getting paid more than they are today. Get your share of it. And as promised, you're going to see down below a link. This link is going to offer you a free audit. This audit, I'm making it so non-sales impact that you should not ever say no to this. You click this link. It gives you a form. You fill it out. It's going to be sent back. I'm going to review it, or my team will review it with me. They're going to share with me where the gaps are, or I'm going to see where the gaps are if I'm doing it that day. And then I'm going to do a Loom video, and I'm going to say, here's where your gaps are, here's where you need help. If you're interested in taking the next step, we can set up a time and a call. But if not, at least you know where you're at and what you can do, and you can start charging fees that are at a good level rate, that are covering all your expenses, that are paying you and are leveling you up. I hope you appreciate the impact of this video and the proof that you can confidently ask for higher rates and higher fees that pay for everything and got you covered. Don't forget what I always say, road tested.